want to apologize to CD Lamb and CD Lamb's mama. I was in bed this morning, had a couple of drinks last night during the game. I was like, did I make a after game video? Did I say something about CD? Oh man. So I apologize. I was got a little angry, a little caught up in the moment. So I apologize to CD Lamb, CD Lamb's mama, and Miles Sanders. No, I'm good. I'm good. Just CD Lamb and CD Lamb's mama. Miles, it's layered. It's layered with Miles Sanders, and we got Jadon Blue. So the nicest I can say is thank you, Miles Sanders. But we got Jadon Blue. But come on, let's get conspiracy wide. Come on. Now look, man. The Miles Sanders thing needs to be investigated. I'm telling you, the way he got caught, really. The linebacker didn't even take him long to run him down. It didn't take long. It just like almost he just like slowed up to a slow speed and got himself caught. And then immediately he puts the ball on the ground beautifully. Look at that fumble again. He just lays the ball right there on the ground just so the fastest guy on the defense on the other side can scoop it up. Just when you're near Quinion, drop the ball. Drop the ball near Quinion, and he's gone. Thank goodness for Dak Prescott and that tackle. I hate that performance. The only thing I hate about that game, I'm good with that game. The only thing I hate about that game is that performance by Dak. I don't normally tout him up when he does well. I just let it go. I'm let everybody see that he's done well. But last night he was doggish. He had a chip on his shoulder. He was a leader. Philadelphia wants him to get in trouble for the spitting incident, and he told you in the press conference what he was doing, and I understood what he was doing because when you meet a troll, there's only one thing you can do to a troll. You got to troll a troll. That's the only thing you can do to a troll when he's trolling. You got to troll him, and you have to troll him with more intensity or whatever. And that's what Dak did. He gave it back to him, and then he's the one who broke. So, I can't look, man, you tried to do this to player A, and it got done to you. So that's karma, in my opinion. And the only people that are trying to get Dak on it, Dak, he didn't spit on anybody. He spit on the ground. The way he looked at you after he spit on the ground, the little smirk after he spit on the ground, that could be left up to interpretation. Completely. I understand that. I saw it myself. But one spit on the ground and one spat on another human being. And the way Dak was laughing about it, if somebody spits, Dak, you should have been over there like red and teary-eyed, like, I know I want to kill him. No, Dak went to the sidelines laughing, like, I was this, and then I did this, and then he did it. I was like, Dak, come on, man. At least act like you're mad, not act like you the job well done, but job well done. But yeah, that whole thing with him. So all in all, it's kind of like what I said before the game. This team is going to be fun to watch. It's going to be exciting, and there are going to be some games like some of those balls, like those. We're lucky not to have any interceptions from last night because those balls were popping up with one CD just like here. And the other one was like, you know what I'm saying? So there were two pop-ups of him, and so that ball easily could have been intercepted on at least 3 occasions, maybe more than that last night. So there's going to be some of that this year because we're going to throw the ball a lot, and that's why I am not that much of a fan of throwing the football because that's what throwing the football, leads to a lot. And it leads to lots of scoring. It leads to lots of winning, but not crucial winning. That's the only problem I see. I see when the same thing I saw before. This game did nothing. It just kind of confirmed everything I thought before, that we're going to be a pretty good football team. We're going to be a pretty good football team this year. But we as fans have to let the players take the lead, if you understand what I'm saying. The players have to win. The players have to keep winning, and we have to respond to them after what they do. We can't get caught up because this team is capable of scoring a lot of points on some bad teams in the NFL, and a lot of good things going to be said about them because of fantasy football and all that kind of stuff. We have to be like, wait a minute. I'm still focusing on these guys instead of focusing on what they'll tell us on this TV, and let them impress us as they go along. Because when they get to the playoffs, they're going to have to be a lot better than what we saw, especially on the defensive side of the football. They're going to have to be a lot better than what we saw to do anything important on that end. I felt like it yesterday. I feel like it today. I feel like we have the talent to get to the playoffs. It's that when we get there, do we have the talent to do stuff? And one real concern is going to be pass rush. We need. I said I think we can get there in the regular season, but in the postseason, ooh, that's when the dogs hit. All right, guys, I'm going to be online most of the day. I'm going to hop online in like the next 10, 15. I think I'm going to eat something and hop online in the next few minutes and work on my Madden team. And you got to see my uniforms. All that kind of stuff is sweet. Everything's sweet. Everything's ready to go. The members are coming slowly and surely. A lot of old members from back when I made the leagues a long time ago, they're coming back, and it's getting me real excited because getting the old gang back together. So a lot of that's going on. But I'd rather take my time and get these good owners that I know are going to stick around and schedule their games right and all that kind of stuff than getting, people I don't hardly know. But I like you guys. So if you still interested, where it is, hit me up on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. PSN Stone Thrower. That's easier. No, PSN Stone Thrower is easier. And hopefully you have a Discord. And if you have a Discord, I'll leave it in the comments of this video. All right, guys. I'll holler at you later. Peace out.